Welcome to the Online Zone. I'm your host, Julio Rodriguez, right here on Card Player TV. Shannon Shorr has had a lot of success in his young career, but recently he caught fire with back-to-back wins online this past weekend. And now we got him on the line. All right, Shannon Shorr, how you doing?
Doing good. Glad to be on with you.
All right, I want to get into a little bit about why you're doing so good in a second, but first I want to kind of recap your early career here. In 2006, you burst onto the scene, Aussie Millions final table. Then you go to the Bellagio, you win a prelim there. You win the main event. 2007, not so good. It's getting so bad that you're literally jumping off second-story balconies. You decide to go back to school, finish up your degree. But the poker bug bites you again, and now you're back in Vegas for the World Series of Poker, and you finish second. You go back to the Bellagio, make two final tables, and you score, what, $900,000?
Yeah, over the summer it was somewhere around there. It was a pretty good summer.
So the resurgence of Shannon Shorr, can we talk about that for a moment?
Sure. I actually owe a lot of my, basically late in 2007, I was pretty upset with the game, and I just wasn't, every day when I woke up to play poker, I didn't enjoy it, so I decided I was going to give school a crack again. And as I was kind of in school, I sort of was the understudy of baseball. Basically, he taught me how to play the online style of game, and I've kind of applied more of that to the live game. So I owe a lot of my success to him for sure.
You're talking about Eric Baldwin, the recent winner of the Full Tilt 750K?
That's correct.
Can I talk a little bit about your support group? I know you don't just have Eric there. You also have Adam Geyer, who went deep in the PCA. You have Michael Katz, who recently won the Sunday 500. Can you talk about them for a little bit?
Yeah, we got Cody Slayball, too, Thug Moneymaker. We're a really tight-knit group, for sure, and we always sweat everybody whenever anybody deeps in something, and it's great. I've been able to, those guys have helped me immensely, watching them, and I think we're all kind of learning from each other, and it's fun to every now and then talk hands and stuff, and I think it's nice. I think that's, I owe a lot of my success to that, to having that group to talk things over with.
It seems to be a pretty diverse group. I mean, you guys come from all over the country. You get a house together in Vegas, and then you just start tearing it up.
Right. Yeah, we met kind of at different spots and just kind of came together and then lived in that house in Vegas, and that's kind of where it all started.
All right, I want to talk about the start to your 2009. I know it didn't go very well for you. Alabama lost 2 in a row. I have to rub that one in. And your PCA was a little rough. I mean, I heard your bust-out hand second hand from Eric, but it seemed to go pretty rough. You want to talk about that?
Sure. Yeah, I actually liked how I played in that tournament. I felt really good and felt really comfortable, and I loved my table draw on day 2, and I was really looking forward to getting down near the bubble and kind of roughing up that table and trying to accumulate. Unfortunately, I ran into a bad spot. I had 2 kings against a guy had 8-7 of hearts on 7 high, and we got it in, and he rivered an 8. But that's whatever. That happens all the time. That's part of it. I know coming into it, that's going to happen to me a lot. So I don't know. That was a stinger, but it happens, I guess.
All right, so your confidence is down. You're not going down the water slides correctly. Everything's going wrong. You get back to Tuscaloosa. You're getting ready for your first day of classes, and back-to-back, right?
Yeah, I played Sunday and had a really decent Sunday. I outright won the Sunday mulligan on Full Tilt for about $50,000. And then, I kind of needed one of those scores. I'd been struggling online. Or not struggling, but my results, I thought they could be much better. And then Monday night, I was getting ready for classes and stuff. I was just about to start cleaning my apartment, go to the store, getting my books and everything. But at the last minute, I decided to take another crack at the tournaments. Played the Monday night slate of tournaments and ended up winning the 1K for over $100,000. So that was a pretty sweet couple of days.
How would you rate the 1Ks on the respected sites on both Stars and Full Tilt?
They're definitely both tough fields. These young men that play these are, the best players in the world, I'd say. Definitely, those fields are a lot tougher than the live tournaments. I'd say the Stars Super Tuesday is tougher than the the 1K on Monday on Full Tilt.
Yeah, from what I've seen, the satellites are few and far between, and there's just not a lot of dead money in them.
Right, yeah, it's definitely not the most value, but still worth playing. There's still some value, some money to be made there.
Okay, so now you're feeling good. You won 2 in a row, and you decide to make the red eye drive, I guess, up to Biloxi.
That's right, or down to actually from Tuscaloosa.
Oh, that's right. My geography is not the greatest.
Yeah, we drove down. I brought my mom down with me, and we left at about 4 a.m., and now we're sitting here about 20 minutes away from the start of the tournament.
All right, well, Shannon, well, I wish you the best of luck with this tournament. Hopefully getting your WPT back on track. I'd like to thank you for being on the show.
Thanks, Julio. Thanks for having me.
I'd like to thank you guys for watching the Online Zone right here on Card Player TV. I'm your host, Julio Rodriguez.